everybody, in our next few videos we will show you the southwest part of England. You will see Lyme Regis, beer, small towns, and a very interesting place, Dartmoor National Park. In this park you will see two villages, actually one village, Whitecombe in the moor, and Princetown prison. We will visit Plymouth, only the part of this city, the Mary Maiden Circle, Land's End, St. Ives, and Lyndhurst, and a few small places, interesting places in England on the coast.
This area that we're in is called the Dorset National Landscape. It's the equivalent, I guess, of a national park in England.
It is a nice village near the ocean, West Bexington. And there is the ocean and the beach right here. It's a big beach, very wide, but of course the water is cold, I think. Cats are crossing. I did not know that in England they have similar to our mobile homes communities, mobile home parks. Here they call caravan park. Why caravan park? I don't know. Maybe if somebody knows, would you write in comments? I would like to learn about this. This is Gorslands Caravan Park, not far from the ocean, and you can rent or you can buy the house. The price is different. If the house is older, it's about 17,000 pounds. If it is newer and maybe bigger, about 60,000 pounds. But you have to pay for the land. The land is not yours. You rent the land. You have to pay 4,500 or up to 7,500 pounds yearly. It depends on your house, on the size of your house and the land that it occupies. But you know, nice houses, but I had an impression that they are not secure, not so secure like our mobile homes. Not so much, not steady. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're great, they're completely steady. but probably they don't have hurricanes or tornadoes. We have it in Florida, and our mobile homes, mobile houses are supposed to be very secure to the land, to the ground. So, but it is a nice place, and by the way, from some of the houses you can have a great view of the ocean. Of course, every time when we drive in England, we are amazed how narrow the country roads are, and actually they're dangerous. We are in Lyme Regis. We stopped for the night, and it appears that it is a small, nice town with many shops.
It's an ancient village on the coast of England, the southern coast of England, in the county of Dorset. And it's in the midst of interesting countryside. It's, as you can see from looking at the beach here, the tide is out. And so the beach is, a lot of land is uncovered. People are out walking and looking around. It's an interesting place to spend one night.
Yes. And it says Marine Theater. I'm wondering if it is actually functional. Yes, it is.
This is an example of an old English coach house and inn. I think this particular one dates back to the 1600s. A coach house was essentially the Holiday Inn of its day, I guess. If you were traveling and you had a little money and enough to spend the night somewhere and have dinner and maybe a couple of drinks in the bar, this is the kind of place you would go. So if you were going along the coast of England, or if you had business in this port, you would stay here.
And that is how it looks inside.
What?
No, I just said it's...
Excuse me, you work here? Do you happen to know how old is this place?
How old?
Yeah.
1601.
1601. That's pretty old. And it was a coach house, is that correct? A
Yes.
pub and a coach house? So it's an inn upstairs?
I assume so.
Yeah, okay.
So.
All right. Thank you.
That's okay.
1601.
Yes, it is an old place. Looks interesting. to the restaurant. Very nice. It's not good, it's a beer for a dog.
Well, it's a beer keg, but they put water in it.
Many small nice shops are here. Unique shops. There's a gallery. Seaweed art. Silversmith and jewelry. It is microbrewery. There's another place here in the town. They made a pottery. You can buy it. Hello. And town mill. And it is the old scale.
Look, the machinery dates back to the 1700s, but the wall inside here goes back to 1340.
Hello, welcome to the town mill.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. Would you like to have a look round?
Well, we sort of did through the windows.
Oh, there's lots more.
There's lots more? Well,
three
show us.
floors,
Show us.
yeah.
Yeah, three floors. Huh?
Yes, I'll send you on your way. There's a miller in the mill. He's on the top floor. So if I give you a leaflet, if you work your way round, the floor's a bit uneven and the door
Do be
lights are
careful.
a bit low, so do be careful.
Now, he's actually grinding now.
No, we've just stopped. I was milling this morning and Simon's milling as well, but we've just stopped. We've been milling all morning.
So this is flour that was ground here.
Yes, yeah, it would have been ground over the last few days, so yeah.
And where can we see the actual grindstone? Is that up?
Yes, yeah, you'll be able
Okay.
to see all that. He'll show you all that as you
Okay,
go round.
very
If you
good.
Come this way, and if you go up the stairs and just keep going, he's either on the next floor or the one above. You join in.
Okay, it is the view. Look, it is what we saw. The water is turning the view.
Trying to figure out how the power goes from the wheel over to there. If that's where the grindstone is. That's the grindstone right there. You see they pour the grain in here in this hopper. That's the hoist there. They pour the grain into the hopper, and that's the stone that you see there. That's the
It is
grindstone.
grinding.
Yeah,
This
that's
stone
the
is
grind-
grinding.
Well, right now they've got the clutch engaged, so
Oh,
it's
yes.
not moving.
Yes, it is not moving. Yes.
The water wheel actually supplies a lot of power, more power than is needed for the mill. And so I'm not sure exactly where the generator is, but you can hear the hum of the generator. generator. They use the extra power from the mill to generate electricity, which powers the building, the lights you see, and so on. And any extra they put back into the national electrical grid and make a few dollars.
Oh, right, okay. Right, welcome to Town Mill. Been a mill on this site since 1340 for definite, maybe longer. There's a mill mentioned in the Doomsday Book, 1086. It was probably here, but we don't know for sure. But there's certainly been a mill on this site for the best part of 700 years. It's been through various reincarnations in its lifetime, and as you see it today, the mill machinery and everything dates from around 1800. You missed us milling, unfortunately, by about 10 minutes. We finished milling for today. So over there, when I pull on the rope, it tightens the belt, which then that winds the chain around the centre. Chain goes up through the loft, around some pulleys, and then comes down here. Like I say, we've only got the wheel just sort of ticking over at the moment, so it's going very slowly. But that would have saved them a lot of it. It's purely generating electricity.
It's stone ground.
Operating the milling operation. Last one? Sorry.
But you don't know it's there, but it's stone ground. It's not.
Isn't it a nice little English town? Our journey is continuing, and we will see you next time.